Imagine this. It's Monday morning. Your inbox has 47 new inquiries. Half of them aren't even qualified buyers. You spend 3 hours playing email tag just to book 2 discovery calls. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a way to handle all of that automatically? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without writing a single line of code? By the end of this video, you'll have a fully functional AI agent that qualifies your leads, asks the right questions, and books meetings directly on your calendar. And the best part? You can build this entire system in under 15 minutes. Let's get into it. Here's the reality most small business owners face. Studies show that sales reps spend only about 35% of their time actually selling. The rest? Administrative tasks, data entry, and chasing unqualified leads. For small businesses without dedicated sales teams, this problem compounds exponentially. You're the founder, the marketer, the salesperson, and the customer support, all rolled into one. Every hour spent on manual lead qualification is an hour stolen from growth. Traditional solutions like hiring a sales development rep cost anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 annually. Enterprise automation platforms run several $100s per month with steep learning curves. But no-code AI agents, they've completely changed the game. What we're building today costs less than $50 per month to run and can handle hundreds of leads simultaneously. It never sleeps, never has a bad day, and follows your qualification criteria perfectly every single time. Before we start building, let's talk about your options. The 3 major players in no-code automation are Make.com, Zapier, and N8N. Each has strengths, but for this build, I'm using Make.com because of its visual workflow builder and native AI integration. Make.com uses a scenario-based system where you connect modules visually. Think of it like building with Lego blocks. You snap pieces together, and data flows from one to the next. No coding required, but the logic can get surprisingly sophisticated. For our AI brain, we'll connect to OpenAI's ChatGPT API. Don't worry if that sounds technical. Make.com has a pre-built module that handles all the complexity. You'll just need an API key, which I'll show you how to get in about 2 minutes. We'll also integrate Calendly for scheduling, and either HubSpot or a simple Google Sheet for lead tracking. If you're using a different CRM, the process is nearly identical since Make.com supports over 1,000 app integrations. Alright, let's build. First, we need a trigger, something that tells our automation when a new lead arrives. Open Make.com and create a new scenario. Click the plus icon and search for your lead source. If you're using a form tool like Typeform or Jotform, select that module. For website chat widgets, look for your specific provider. Today I'll demonstrate using a webhook, which is the most flexible option since it works with virtually any lead source. Add the webhooks module and select custom webhook. Make.com generates a unique URL. Copy this URL. Now, whenever data gets sent to this address, your automation fires. You can connect this to your website form, landing page builder, or even SMS services. Let's test the connection. I'll send sample data through the webhook. In the incoming data panel, you should see fields like name, email, company, and any custom questions you collect. Make.com automatically maps these fields for use in later steps. Before moving to AI qualification, add a data validation step. Insert a filter module that checks for required fields. If someone submits without an email address, the automation stops here. This prevents wasted API calls and keeps your data clean. Now for the magic. Add the OpenAI module and select Create a Chat Completion. You'll need your API key here. Head to platform.openai.com, create an account if you haven't, and generate a new API key under your account settings. Paste it into Make.com. The model selection matters. GPT-4o Mini offers an excellent balance of intelligence and cost for this use case. It's roughly 20 times cheaper than the full GPT-4 and handles qualification logic brilliantly. Here's where your business expertise becomes crucial: the system prompt. This instruction set tells the AI exactly how to evaluate leads. Let me share a template that works across most B2B scenarios. Your prompt should include 4 key elements. First, define the role. You are a sales qualification assistant for your business type company. Second, specify your ideal customer criteria, such as budget range, company size, timeline, and specific pain points. Third, outline the scoring system, perhaps a scale from 1 to 10 with clear thresholds. Fourth, define the output format. For output, I recommend JSON format. It sounds technical, but it's simply a structured way for the AI to respond, So, Make.com can easily parse the results. Ask for fields like qualification score, reasoning, recommended next action, and any red flags. After the AI module, add a router. This splits your workflow based on the qualification score. High-scoring leads, say 8 or above, go directly to meeting scheduling. Medium scores between 5 and 7 receive nurture sequences. Low scores get a polite rejection or resource offer. For qualified leads, we want seamless meeting booking. Add the Calendly module and connect your account. Select Create Single-Use Scheduling Link. This generates a personalized booking page for each lead. Why single-use links? They allow you to pre-fill the lead's information, reducing friction. The prospect clicks, sees their details already entered, picks a time, and done. No forms to fill, no back-and-forth emails. Now we need to deliver this link. Add an email module either through Gmail, Outlook, or your preferred provider. Craft a personalized message that references the lead's specific situation. Use the AI's reasoning output to customize the email. For example, hi name, based on what you shared about specific challenge, I think we could help specific benefit. I'd love to explore this further. Here's a link to grab 15 minutes on my calendar this week. For medium scoring leads, create a parallel branch that sends them valuable content first. Maybe a case study, free resource, or video that addresses their stated challenges. Include a softer call to action. If this resonates, feel free to book a call when you're ready. Don't forget the low-scoring leads. Rather than ghosting them, send a friendly message explaining you might not be the best fit. But here's a helpful resource anyway. This maintains goodwill and keeps the door open for referrals. Before going live, thorough testing is essential. Create test leads that represent each scenario. A perfect fit, a maybe, and a clear no. Run each through your automation and verify the outputs match expectations. Check the AI's reasoning. Is it catching the signals you care about? If a test lead mentions they're browsing for 6 months down the road, does the score reflect that long timeline? Adjust your prompt based on these results. Verify emails are sending correctly and landing in inboxes rather than spam folders. Test the Calendly links. Book a fake meeting with yourself to confirm the entire flow works end to end. Once satisfied, toggle your scenario to on. Make.com runs it continuously. Set your scheduling preferences, whether immediate or checking for new leads every 5 minutes. For most businesses, near-instant response dramatically improves conversion rates. Finally, add error handling. Make.com lets you create fallback paths if any module fails. Route errors to a Slack notification or email alert so you catch issues immediately rather than losing leads. Before wrapping up, here are 5 optimization tips from running these systems at scale. First, log everything to a Google Sheet or database. This creates an audit trail and training data for improving your prompts over time. Second, add a human-in-the-loop option. For borderline leads, send a Slack message to yourself with a one-click approve button. Automation should augment your judgment, not replace it entirely. Third, personalize based on lead source. A referral deserves different treatment than a cold website visitor. Add conditional logic that recognizes high-value channels. Fourth, iterate your prompts weekly. Review leads that converted versus those that didn't. What signals did the AI miss? Refine your criteria continuously. Fifth, measure response time. Track how quickly leads receive their first message. Research shows responding within 5 minutes increases conversion by over 400%. And there you have it. A complete AI-powered lead qualification and meeting scheduling system, built without code, running 24/7 for less than the cost of a single lunch meeting. The small businesses winning right now aren't necessarily the ones with the biggest budgets. They're the ones leveraging these accessible AI tools to operate like companies 10 times their size. If this was helpful, smash that subscribe button. I'm dropping new automation tutorials every week. Drop a comment telling me what business process you want to automate next, and I might feature it in an upcoming video. Now go build your AI sales team. I'll see you in the next one.